My name's Alex Reed. I'm the Director of Communications and Team Services for Zoyer Sports and Entertainment. And really, it was just a couple of weeks ago, we were up here making a pretty big announcement about the team name for the hockey team that'll be coming up here, obviously the Greensboro Gargoyles. And I know a lot of people excited about that. And today we are here to announce another big announcement here in regards to our company and the sports landscape here in Greensboro. Obviously, it's the project that's been spearheaded for a little bit. It's been growing, and it's all come together here. And we're excited to be able to break this news to you here today in front of everybody. I'd like to thank all the guests that are here. And it's going to be a great day for Greensboro. We just keep growing it here, and we're happy to be part of this community at Zoyer Sports. So without further ado, we're going to go to the board here and have a video that will kind of get you in the spirit here of our announcement here today.
Every time I step on the court, I feel it. A dream calling my name. I see legends in the making. Women who inspire me to believe. What if one day I can be just like them?
I remember that look in her eyes, the hope, the ambition. I chased those dreams, but sometimes dreams need more than just hope. They need a chance, a place to grow, to rise, to prove we belong. For every girl who reaches for the stars, we're making a way for all of us.
Let's hear it for your new Professional Women's Basketball League, UPSHOT League, and your franchise here in Greensboro. This was something that we kicked off on Monday in Jacksonville, where the league's going to be headquartered, and we announced the launch of this league, and we had the nice ceremony at the facility down there. This will be Greensboro's going to be one of 4 inaugural teams expected to start. Could grow, we will see. But we made announcements yesterday in Savannah, and now here today, it is going to be here in Greensboro as well. And just to tell you a little bit about the UPSHOT League, the motivation behind the UPSHOT League is fueled by the growth of women's sports globally, but more specifically here in the United States. The mission statement is to build upon the movement of women's sports upward and through the vitality of women while building and celebrating our communities. The league will offer a platform where everyone has a chance to up their shot and fulfill their dreams in the sport of basketball, from those on the court that are playing and competing on a nightly basis, as well as the coaches and staff. It's something where you look at the success of the WNBA here recently. Obviously, it has really kind of ignited the sport, but there's only so many positions there, and there's so many talented athletes looking to play professionally, and the UPSHOT is going to give these individuals, these women, an opportunity to do so at the professional level, show their things, to show their stuff, and maybe work their way up to that dream of reaching the WNBA. Now, looking at the league here in general, we need a little bit of leadership, and we've got great leadership already out of the gates here. And the commissioner of the UPSHOT League is going to be Donna Orender. She brings a wealth of wisdom and experience to the sport of basketball and sports in general. She's the former president of the WNBA for about 5 seasons. She's also the former senior VP of the PGA Tour. She's a Hall of Fame athlete herself. Her nonprofits, Generation W and Generation Wow, it's a great initiative that she has set up, probably one of the ones she's the most proud of, that brings and connects women and girls to service and building the community. Now, also on the advisory board, another well-known name is Cheryl Miller, a fantastic basketball player, another Hall of Fame athlete. She's also a broadcaster. You might have seen her on ESPN as well, and other networks. But she's a fantastic player and person. Star at USC, four-time All-American at USC, and not to mention she's considered by several publications to be one of the best women's basketball players of her time. And she played for the USA basketball team as well. And she once had 105 points in a high school game back in 1982. 105, which is unbelievable. And everyone said, "Wow, did you regret scoring that many points?" She said, "No, the only regret I had was they made me sit the last 2 minutes of the game." So she's unbelievable. And so to have that type of backing, advising this and leading this league and these teams here is going to be amazing. And Donna and Cheryl, they were at the launch of the league on Monday in Jacksonville. We have another video here to get some of the remarks.
Today is a great day, clearly. But I want to thank everybody for joining us here today and sharing this excitement as we officially and enthusiastically, in case you couldn't tell, announce the launch of a new professional women's basketball league, the UPSHOT League. Now, let me just tell you, we do this at a time when women's sports growth is nothing but explosive, where revenues are estimated to exceed $1.3 billion, where there's an unprecedented appetite for more women's sports on TV, and everyone's working hard to deliver it, and we're going to do our part as well. And 75%, fully 3/4 of sports fans are excited about new emerging sports leagues and teams.
And it's not only an opportunity for our finest female basketball players to continue their dream, but you guys, this started as a dream, turned into a vision, and now it's a reality for all of us, for the parents, for your labor of love, mom and dad, auntie, grandpa, grandma. Your dreams are now here. It's becoming an availability.
So on a very personal note, some of you know me, many of those you don't. But this is a very personal as well as very professional labor of love. Basketball was my game since the time I was young. And it's instilled in me a belief in community, a belief in women and girls, a belief in all of us coming together to share with each other, to see the best in each other, to uplift each other, to bring out the utmost of what we have to offer, and to uphold our promise to all of you to deliver exciting, entertaining experiences brought to you by elite, phenomenal athletes. Yeah, I can get carried away, but the UPSHOT League, the ascent starts here.
Of course, that was Donna Orender, the commissioner, and of course Cheryl Miller, who's on the advisory board, and we thank them for the remarks here. And we've going through the hockey side of things with the Gargoyles, and now here with this league, you have to have a lot of support, obviously, from all of you and the community, and also the city as well. And the city of Greensboro has been a fantastic partner so far. We can't wait to just keep growing this thing and working together even further here. So at this time, I'd like to welcome Mayor Nancy Vaughn.
Thank you, Alex. It is another great day here in the city of Greensboro. I do want to recognize my council colleagues. We have Councilman Hugh Holston, Mayor Pro Tem Mary Kay Abuzwaiter, Councilwoman Tammy Thurm, Councilwoman Nancy Hoffman, Councilwoman Sharon Hightower, Councilman Zach Matheny, and we have an honorary councilman here, which is Frankie Jones. We're going to claim him from the county. He's one of our best supporters. I love seeing the gargoyle swag. We just had a wonderful announcement about bringing hockey back. I want to thank Zoyer Sports for the huge investment that you are making in the city of Greensboro. First hockey and now women's basketball. I grew up in a basketball family, so this is really exciting to me. To see the explosion of women's basketball on TV has been amazing in the last 2 years. Great personalities. Women play every bit as hard as men. And I think people are beginning to see that they're physical, they're fast, they're talented, they're committed. So it's wonderful that we will have a new UPSHOT team here to to complement the Swarm. This building is going to be rocking and rolling, and I can't wait till we start our new women's league here. You know, let me say, this isn't something new for the city of Greensboro. We always try to put women's sports on the same level as men's sports. And I think we can point to the ACC women's tournaments. How many people come out and enjoy the Coliseum and see world-class basketball? We never cheaped out on the women. Our women's basketball tournaments were every bit as good as our men's basketball tournaments. And I think we are going to see incredible players here on this court. This will be a great place to bring our young girls so they can see real competitive play. So Zoyer Sports, Alex, thank you so much. This is just another great thing that Zoyer is bringing to Greensboro. I'll look forward to find out what the name is. You know, there's a little bit of excitement around that, but, you know, let's draw it out. This is the way we should do it. So welcome to Greensboro. We're happy you're here. And a big shout out to OVG and the wonderful job that they are doing managing the Coliseum complex. I want to thank them for what they do day in and day out and continue to bring innovative sports and events to the Greensboro Coliseum complex. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Vaughn. Of course, we talked about the tremendous support from the city. We have to have good working partners with the facilities that we deal with. And of course, right now, one of the individuals that's been a veteran in this business, in this industry, and that is the general manager here of the Greensboro complex, Scott Johnson.
So the first thing I want to say to everybody is welcome to the Novant Health Fieldhouse. This is one of our prime jewels here on our Coliseum Complex campus. The Swarm have been here for a number of years and are a great tenant. And I think one of the things to realize today is that this will now be our 6th team or franchise partner in the Greensboro Coliseum Complex or First Horizon Coliseum. We obviously have a great partnership with the Charlotte Hornets to host the Greensboro Swarm in the G League. The Carolina Cobras continue to play in the NAL Arena Football League. Our UNCG men's basketball team is a tenant in the Coliseum. A lot of people don't correlate, but the Carolina Cowboys are a professional bull riding team based in the Professional Bull Riders League, and we are their home arena. And then, of course, we added the Greensboro Gargoyles, which will be in the ECHL. So a total of 6 partners is something we're quite proud of, and I think it's going to pay dividends going forward. I don't think you can find too many other cities that can claim that statistic or claim that level of activity. So we're quite proud of that. As the video explains, women's basketball sports continues to grow globally. And the growth in Greensboro only showcases our commitment to women's sports. As Mayor noted, we've hosted 24 ACC women's basketball tournaments. We hosted UConn versus UNCG last November to a virtual sellout. We have an upcoming game with Tennessee and North Carolina State this November. And we have a lot of people don't know, but we have countless number of youth sports events. USSSA Women's Basketball League. We have two big tournaments a year with that. There's AAU volleyball for women. There's regular volleyball for women. So we are continuing to invest in women's sports, and we're continuing to invest in all youth sports. And we see that as a great opportunity for growth in our community. And obviously this league moving here and selecting us as one of the 4 first franchises is a big deal. So thank you for attending today.
Thank you, Scott. Again, it's all about growing the game, as Scott was mentioning there, and growing it here in this community. We mentioned the women's sports is on the rise, and we're glad to get this thing going here. I mentioned that we do have the 3 teams now already announced, this being the 3rd, Jacksonville, Savannah, Greensboro. One more to be announced tomorrow, so we're excited about that for our inaugural season. Now, I just want to go over a few little questions maybe some people have, just a little bit of basic information here about the UPSHOT League and the team here in Greensboro. So the team will begin play and the league will get going in May of 2026. And also there'll be 40 games total for each team, 20 home and 20 on the road. Those 20 home games we played right in here. And then if you've got looking for more information for the league, you have the upshotleague.com as well as the team's website, which is upshotgreensboro.com. And you want to go there because, well, we've already got the thing ready to go. It's the contest to name the team. So go ahead and get your names in there. You guys did such a great job with the Gargoyles. We're really excited to see what you guys come up with. So again, that is the upshotgreensboro.com. You go ahead and start putting in those submissions, and then we'll have another announcement here about what that team name will be. But we couldn't be any more excited. As far as getting involved here, and right now, $44 is your season membership deposit. You put that down. That number 44, picked it specifically because that's the number of players that are going to be in our inaugural season. It's going to be 11-person roster, and that's going to be the correlation between the number 44. But we have staff here. If you're interested in getting those season ticket deposits in, they start at the $44 price. But that's pretty much wrapping up. I mean, we have professional sports, more of it coming here in the UPSHOT League and right here in Greensboro.